Hey everyone, this is Lisa from Life and Layouts over here on the Scrap Room, and today I'm using the Flavors of the Month kit, which this particular one is Cartabella's Family Night. It has a retro feel to it with all of the classic board games, and it can also be used for really any family time or dinner, anything that represents family and the things that we do with our families. When I don't use a sketch, sometimes I will pull out white cardstock and determine how I want my photos laid out, just like you saw there. And then from there, determine how I want my pattern paper to lay out. Now this piece of pattern paper here with the words on it, it has all kinds of fun family words like no one gets left behind, having somewhere to go is home, family is where the heart is, every crisis faced together makes a circle stronger. So tons of family words, which I thought was perfect for these photos here. I did want to include part of the word paper on the left-hand side and then part of it on the right-hand side. I did go ahead and cut off an inch of it to be on the right-hand side. Now I knew that this fun bright paper here was going to be covered up mainly by photos, so I went ahead and just cut it down. So it is one sheet that is 12 inches long and then 5 inches wide. So once I get the placement how I like it with the photos and the pattern paper, I decide to go ahead and cut down my photos and then replace my photos with the white cardstock that's already on the layout. This is a great way to kind of plan out your pages. If you have a particular style that you like, and my particular style, one of the styles that I love the most is including a 12 by 12 sheet of paper on both sides of the double page layout. So whether that means having a majority of it on one side and maybe just having an inch on the other side, or sometimes it's half and half, but that's probably one of my favorite techniques in regards to double page layout. So I knew that I wanted to use that with this word paper and then just plan my pictures around it. I did use faded jeans to distress all of the edges to bring it all together. And once I got all of the photos down on the right hand side, then I start working on the left hand side. Now I originally did not have an extra teal piece of paper on the left hand side, but I really like that pop of teal next to the navy and next to that white pattern paper with the words on it. So I wanted to go ahead and add another piece. So I did that to the far left hand side. Now this navy paper is probably not necessarily needed. I could have totally got away with just having the pattern paper with the words on it and the teal paper, but because I had that blue paper in there, I went ahead and mounted my photos on it, and I do really like the way that it came out. I used a ton of pop dots, as you can see, to pop up this layout and make sure that it was kind of a center point in regards to the left hand side of the page. So as I'm putting down this last photo, I want to encourage you guys to go check out the Scrap Room. There are lots of fun challenges over on the Facebook group. We have the monthly sketch, which is called the Jumpstart Sketch. We have the Throwback Sketch. We have a Freaky Fast Friday challenge. We have a color challenge. We have a word challenge. There's just tons and tons of inspiration going on right now, and every single month over at the Scrap Room. So I encourage you guys to go check out the Facebook group and see what challenge you may want to be interested in. Now remember, you do not have to be a member of the Kit Club to participate in the challenge, but if you decide that you want to become a member, and who wouldn't because of these amazing collections that you get, you can let Rochelle know that I sent you, and she will send an extra prize in your first month's kit. So I have started to do the embellishment, and on the far right hand side I took a tag and cut out the center, which is that red piece. And then there was a sticker that said Family Fun Night, and then there was also this ephemera piece that said Family Fun Night. So what I did was I put pop dots on top of the sticker and stuck it on the tag so it gave it some dimension. And you can see the family fun night underneath it if you look really closely, and that actually makes a really nice, interesting piece on that side there. On the left-hand side, I'm starting with that cluster over there. I start with the few boxes of games, and I really like these two tags here that have the sorry pieces on it, and I go ahead and add the tag game on, but it just didn't sit right over in that left-hand corner. It didn't fit anywhere else, so I decided to go ahead and move the board games and that little circle that says Making Family Memories. I took both of those up, added the tag pieces, and then went ahead and added back to the board game and that little circle piece. Up at the right hand side of the layout, I decided to add a teal Precious Memories, a little soda bottle, a little dice piece, and then I will eventually add some yellow enamel dots up there. This banner piece, I moved it around several times, so I did cut all of that out because I'm sure you guys didn't want me to watch me fiddle around with it. But what I like to do is add some pop dots or fun foam randomly on the pieces. So you'll notice that the triangle and the blue piece and the brown piece are up on fun foam on the back. That green one is completely up on fun foam or pop dots, and then the red one and the blue polka dot ones are just flat to the layout. So it gives it some dimension and movement. And then I go ahead and add a couple of different little pieces on there that says game night, the word fun. I go ahead and add another dice and the word go. Now these photos were taken on Christmas Day or Christmas Eve. I'm not sure which one, but it is of my friend and her family playing card games. They are really good about playing a bunch of different games with the family and having family fun time with different board games. So here is my final layout as well as some close-ups. If you enjoyed this video, if you wouldn't mind giving me a thumbs up, I'd really appreciate it. If you haven't done so already and you want to see more inspiration from the Flavors of the Month kit, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Thanks everyone for watching, and I hope that you have a scrappy day.